Good morning, guys. It's about 5 a.m., day 2 of the cut. I'm about to hit some morning cardio, and then I'm going to go grab my coffee like we do every day. I don't really have too much to say today other than I have work, so we're going to hit the morning cardio, we're going to grab our coffee, and then we got to go to work. Probably be going to the gym right after work today, so I'm not sure if I'll have any other clips in between, but I'll see you guys later. All right, just got done with my morning cardio, fasted today. Now let's check the physique. All right, let's get to the car. All right, we are in the car. It is still pretty dark out, so it's kind of annoying. I have to drive with this light on. But I wanted to actually talk about what I understand as a caloric deficit and what I use to lose weight. I actually got a message yesterday from someone, and they were asking me about my cutting meals. But really, I'm pretty open to eating whatever I want. And when I say whatever I want, I don't mean like burgers and anything like that. But if I want a sandwich, I'll find an alternative, a healthy alternative to a typical sandwich that might have a lot of fat and a lot of carbs. So if you watched my video yesterday, I use keto bread instead of regular bread. And I mean, that will save you on carbs and calories. It's like 60 calories per slice instead of 100 or 200 per slice if you get the store brand stuff like the white bread. So just looking at the nutrition labels and finding things that are lower calories and things that have less ingredients, or sometimes they even have more ingredients and they're not the healthiest choices overall, but they save you a little bit of calories while cutting, it could help. So just making adjustments and substitutions is going to save you hundreds of calories per day. If you're not making substitutions in your diet when you're cutting, you're going to have a tough time cutting and losing weight and keeping it off. So basically, if I could answer that question, I would say you got to make substitutions. You can be flexible of what you eat. If it's harder for you to prep and like do all that stuff, then you can eat the same thing every day if that helps you, but I can't. So I like to switch it up. Like I try to stick to lean meats, fish, tuna, salmon, chicken breast. Sometimes I get sick of chicken breast, so I'll have like chicken thigh, which it's a little more fat, but it tastes better. So once in a while I'll throw that in. But I'm really one of the people that focuses on the macros. Like if I can hit the macros, I can pretty much eat whatever fits my macros, you know? So pulling up at Dunkin' now, gonna grab my coffee that we worked so hard for on the treadmill. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So just to kind of add on to what I was saying is substitutions are key when you're on a cut phase or you want to lose fat. Like fat-free, sugar-free dressings, sauces. You have to be careful with those. Those sauces, dressings, those add up. People think they can eat a salad because it's low calorie, but then they end up having a 500, 600 calorie meal that is pretty much 100% fat because you're eating dressings. So you just need to be aware of that. Always check the nutrition label, like I said before. Check the calories and make sure you check the servings too. Sometimes it will be 60 calories, but it will be 3 servings in a dressing. So you know what I mean? That 60 calories times 3, you know, that adds up very, very quickly, especially if you're in a cut and you're eating less than normal. So also the main thing with losing weight is that you have to be in a caloric deficit. When I say that, that just means that you have to burn more calories than you consume for the day. It's kind of easier said than done. Like I said, those calories kind of creep up. So that's why I would suggest tracking. You can use any kind of tracking calculator, whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with. I currently use Macro Factor. I really, really, really like it. It's not an ad. I've used all the other ones. I've used MyFitnessPal in the past, but I couldn't find any consistency with it. So I would say you have to track, you have to weigh your food. I religiously weigh all my food. I mean, I could eyeball how much something is now because I've been doing it so long, but I still weigh everything. I bring my scale with me to work. You know, that's just something I do so that I know what I'm putting in my body. If you know what you're putting in your body, then when you step on the scale, you know where your weight is. So for example, like this morning I weighed 188 when I stepped on the scale. But I know that I ate in a deficit yesterday because I tracked everything. Every single thing down to sauces, everything. So when I stepped on the scale at 188, I knew that my weight fluctuated, went down 2 pounds, but I don't think that's 2 pounds of fat that I lost or 2 pounds of just water, you know. I did a hard workout, I lost glycogen, right? I'm not having as much carbs. So there's a lot of factors that go into it. But what was the main point that I was trying to make? Caloric deficit. So you have to burn more than you consume for the day to continuously burn fat. That's the main factor in losing weight. Also, getting good sleep, 7 to 8 hours. You got to do it. You got to do it every night. When you're sleeping, that's when your body's burning the most fat and repairing your muscles. Nutrition, sleep, stress. Try to reduce stress as much as you can. And then finally, step count and activity level. The more steps you do per day, mixed with that deficit in sleep and low stress, will help you lose weight faster. If you want to lose more weight, increase your steps. But then again, don't go crazy. You know? Just try your best, a little bit at a time, and you'll get there. But it takes consistency and discipline. So once you start adding those things, you're going to see a difference. But it's going to take time. All right, I'm out. I got to go get ready for work. Talk to you guys later. Work lunch. Let's get it. Yo, what's up, guys? Just got out of work. Heading over to the gym now to hit legs. So typically on my leg days, I'll either do like squats or hack squats. Honestly, I haven't done barbell squats since about probably like 4 or 5 months. I've been away from barbell squats. I used to load them up really heavy, but after being on a cut for so long, you kind of get really tired and weak. So I went back to maintenance for a while, probably 2 months, and now I'm back to do my second cut. So today's day 2, legs. Probably hit squats first. That'll be my first compound movement. Then we'll probably do some hamstring work, so maybe some RDLs, barbell RDLs, usually like those. But yeah, we'll start with like a quick warm up, some hamstring curls, and then we'll get into it. So I'll see you guys at the gym soon. That was hard. Got 10. Those are close stance stuff, so it's all quads. It's different from hitting like a mid stance. All the tension's on your quads at all times, so it makes it a little harder. Yo. So I'm just leaving the gym and I wanted to take a minute to kind of reflect on my workout. So I think there's probably a lot of things I could have done better today. And I don't think that I had that great of a workout today. My lower back was kind of tweaked from last week and I kind of re-aggravated it doing squats. And like I said earlier, I haven't done squats in a few months and I used to load them up pretty heavy for my body weight. But today I kind of re-aggravated it doing squats. So that's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it happens sometimes. But luckily, when I started feeling pain, I just stopped. Yeah, could I have fought through it and got a couple reps? Maybe. But would it even be worth it? Would I rather be injured and then lose out on the cut? You know, it's the second day of the cut. We're not gonna lose out and get hurt. So I was only able to do 3 working sets on my squats. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but not great. But that's also kind of something I want to touch on that I know I kind of used to beat myself up about, but I'm trying to get better with it, is like kind of just when you tweak something or you don't have a good day at the gym, like you kind of lose all your motivation, right? So that used to be me back in the day. Like I have a bad workout, I don't hit a PR, like I'd have my head down and I'd be upset with myself. But I'm kind of learning like it's really more about consistency in the gym. Like, yeah, you can go in, you're gonna have a great workout sometimes, other times you're not gonna have the best workout. But like if you're consistent and you're showing up to the gym every day and like you're going as hard as you can, as much as you can, and you're putting in work, like you're gonna progress. Like I don't really care what anybody says, like you're gonna have good days and bad days. And like once you understand that every day is not gonna be your best day and every day you're not gonna feel amazing, like just showing up and being there and working is gonna get you where you want to go. So that's a good start. But I'm heading back home, so I think this will be probably the end of the video for today. Unfortunately, there wasn't too much commentary throughout the workout. I just wasn't really feeling it. Back was hurting. But tomorrow's an off day and I'll probably see you guys the following day for back and buys. All right, well, we'll leave it here. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Peace.